Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. I cannot believe how long this bullshit has lasted. Not bullshit as in like it's not important, but bullshit as in like it's just so upsetting that this can happen to us in this world. Anyways, it took me 25 minutes to get my kitchen living room area to myself because my house has just the shittiest layout for sun, and the only room in the fucking house with good lighting is the like TV kitchen combined space where everyone is always. Oh my god, okay. I don't know about you guys, but quarantine drives me crazy in like different ways. Like sometimes I'm super lonely and I need interaction, and then sometimes I'm like, holy shit, my family is suffocating me and I need you to all leave. But this video actually is about mental health. I just needed to rant to you guys regardless. But yeah, so I'm going to have my night routine. I filmed it the other day. That's gonna be the second half of this video. I just wanted to, sit down. I haven't talked to you guys in a long time, just, a mental health chat, which I know a lot of you enjoy. So I just, this is such a important time to talk about mental health and keep your mental health in mind and be really kind to yourself. Oh, Pippi. Pipper, wanna come say hi? Baby, wanna come say hi? She's my little diaper girl. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her little bum. Oh my god, I love her so much. But yeah, so my mental health has weirdly been quite good overall, just because I've just really kind of lately started to find my groove of who I love in this world and who I'm going to put my effort into, my time and effort. And especially during quarantine, you really have those staple people who really help you out through the hard times. My boyfriend, my best friends, we Zoom every single night, mostly. My parents and my sister, even though I just ranted about them, I truly have been really enjoying my time with them, and I know how lucky I am to have them right now. As much as, it is okay to feel suffocated by them, because I think that's really normal. It's also important to, is Pippi still just standing there? She's so weird, she's losing her mind. Also important to be very appreciative that not only do I have the health of my family and myself, but I have good relationships with them, and we have a lot of fun. We play cards every single night. My sister and I usually have like a glass of wine together. If you live alone, if you live with someone you're not necessarily close with, maybe you're in an abusive relationship, it's super important to put yourself first and to reach out to those people who are kind of your rocks. So Zoom and FaceTime and house party, I know it doesn't feel the same, I get it, but don't just give up on social interaction because it may not feel as nice as, in person. At the end of the day, in person will just feel that much better after all of this. I'm kind of babbling, but I know what it's like to feel in your head, and I started getting I'm getting a little better, but towards the beginning, I felt really weird about the world. Like in general, holy shit, what is this world? It's so easy. Like humans are such a delicate species. Life is so delicate, and just to hear about all the deaths and the shitty things going on, people losing their jobs, losing their hard work, like their businesses that they worked their whole life for. It's just, it's very upsetting. And I know what it's like to feel alone. I know what it's like to feel suffocated. I know what it's like to feel guilty almost because I don't have those issues going on right now. And if you do have those issues going on right now, of course, that's another thing that's very hard on your mental health. It's easy to fall into a depression right now. It's easy to have a lot of anxiety about, my future or my friends. I'm not seeing them. I'm not creating those relationships. I'm not furthering those relationships. But now is such a great time to take time for yourself. This is all about you. This is self-care. Self-care, as I mentioned in a lot of my videos, that involves doing fun things like eating ice cream and, having a glass of wine with your friends on Zoom, of course, but self-care is also pushing yourself. Keep up with your mental health. Just because therapists, you can't go see them in person, doesn't mean you shouldn't be doing your online therapy if you can. Reading books that have to do with mental health if that's something that you struggle with and need the support of. Meditation. You need to put in the work because getting better mentally is not easy. It takes work. You're not gonna wake up one day just, feeling, oh my God, my depression's gone. That's not how it works. Just as, if you have a other illness that's physical, you need to take pills. You need to work on your health. Maybe some people have health problems or they need to exercise to get better. You need to exercise your mind just like your body. I know a lot of influencers promote and talk about and support these online therapy apps, but it's important to remember that those apps all necessarily don't have a registered therapist. It may not be professional and or safe for you to get this advice. I mean, it totally could be. I'm not making these assumptions. I'm just saying when it comes to your mental health, you need to be getting professional help if that's something that you have access to. I came across this company who I actually have a longer term relationship with. I've known about them for a long time. I've used them, I've tested it out. I really trust it and I have a close relationship with this company. It's called Snap Clarity. It is completely registered therapist, psychiatrist. You can get insurance coverage through your benefits. Just to put in perspective, this is not a brag to talk about this at all. This is just telling you how ridiculous and insane it is. My therapy that before quarantine I would go to once a week for a 50-minute session, it's $250 and I did that every week. That's a lot of money. It's not even surprising. Like I know some that are more, some that are less, but it's a lot of money for therapy. And I understand that a lot of you don't have benefits. A lot of you can't afford that. So Snap Clarity, a lot of it is free. So let me get to that. But if you want the therapy aspect of it, it's $199 Canadian a month. You get an hour FaceTime with your registered therapist. It's completely legitimate. And you get oh my God, I can't speak English. Complimentary texts, which is so important. Having that person to text when you're in a crisis, not using them as a crutch, of course. They're gonna teach you skills so that you can deal with that crisis on your own. But towards the beginning, especially, having that person to talk to, not even a crisis, just saying, you know what, I'm feeling this right now, what do I do? You know, this is what's on my mind, what does that mean? It is a game changer. Finding the right therapist is also very important. So if you get matched with one that you don't really vibe with, you can of course always change, which I think is a very important feature. When you first download the app, there's a 15 to 20 minute kind of testing about you and your mental health and your history. And that may seem long, but would you rather spend the money you paid for the hour with your therapist talking about these basic questions, or just do the assessment for free, get matched with someone who's good for you, or you don't even have to pay the $199 for this therapist at all. There's so many things on this app for free. There is a coach you can text at any time, which of course, if you get the therapy bundle, you can do that as well. But if you just want this app for free for tips, that is a great option. This app has so many amazing free options. So trust me, please download this app, do the assessment. Tell me if you do, DM me on Instagram. I actually want to know what you guys think about it, just out of curiosity. And of course, because I care about you, I want to see if it's helping you. I think it will. We are so lucky in 2020 that we have not only a conversation about mental health, but these incredible apps that allow us to work on our mental health and have someone there for us, a professional. So important. You can of course just go to your app store and search Snap Clarity and download it, but I'll also leave a link to it of how to download it in my description, of course. And I have a 25% off for your first month of therapy link below. You have to use the link, it's not a code. So just make sure you do that if you guys are interested. You know, just test it out for your first month. I think you guys will be really, really impressed. Something that's really important, talking about self-care and talking about this whole like therapy and everything. Another thing is doing self-care on your own. And a lot of that has to do with your morning and night routines. My morning routines change a lot because I'm in school, but my night routine is pretty solid. I can try to film like a morning routine, but you guys kind of see that through my vlogs a bit. But my night routine, I'm always kind of like, okay, and then I went to bed. I kind of wanted to actually talk about my night routine and why it's so important to me, because it's actually really helped me during this. Going to bed in the right way and getting a good sleep sets you up for like such a good morning and is such a nice closure to your day. I really highly recommend you do these little things for yourself. You know, invest in a couple candles or even a diffuser if you have the means to. Very soon I'm gonna pass you over to the voiceover and I talk about certain products and stuff that I use. I will leave everything in the description box below. I'm sorry I've been a little slow on the YouTube videos, but I just want the videos to be like a bit more quality and stuff because I have time to edit them, and you know, I just want to have my channel be stuff that I'm proud of. I'm going to pass you guys over to the voiceover now. I hope this helps. I hope there's some tips in here that help you guys with your anxiety or, you know, feeling that sense of loss. You really, really need to validate yourself through this time and understand that, you know, it can be hard for a lot of people and that's okay. And don't feel ashamed for struggling, you know. Hope you guys enjoy my night routine. I hope it's relaxing to watch, and, you know, I love watching night routines, so enjoy, and I love you. Stay safe and stay healthy. Okay, enjoy. Hey guys, so welcome to my voiceover and night routine. I start every night by brushing my hair and then taking off any makeup or SPF or anything. I always do a double cleanse, and I just do all my skincare. This is like 7 or 8 o'clock because I like having my skincare on my face as long as possible, like have the most benefits. And then usually I'll take a bath and I just have a lot of water because sometimes throughout the day I forget to drink water, and it's so important to be hydrated, and I have really dry skin, I have eczema, so I always just drink a lot of water before bed, which is annoying because I have to pee a lot, but I honestly just like forget during the day. And I light a candle and just kind of, it's a great way for my body to know like it's the end of the day, you're having a bath, you're winding down. Sometimes I'll do a face mask. Tonight I am. This is the baby facial from Drunk Elephant. You can't get it in Canada, which is so annoying, but my skin's been horrible because Canada, the weather will be like hot, cold, and your skin's like, what the fuck is going on? So it's dry. It has a lot of texture, but I'm trying to figure it out. I don't do this every night, obviously, because the baby facial is really, really strong. So yeah, I just do this when my face needs like a really deep exfoliation. And I'm in the bath for about 15 to 20 minutes because that's how long my face mask needs to be on for, I mean. And then I take a really quick body shower just because in a bath you're kind of sitting in your own like dirt and sweat. I don't know. I just take a quick shower, not wasting water, just body shower, you know. And then yeah, I'm just always drinking lots of water. And I put on deodorant, and I know that you like shouldn't put on deodorant, but this is natural, it's native. You guys know I talk about native all the time. So I don't feel guilty putting it on because it's healthy for you, so who the fuck cares? And then I put some Vaseline on my lips and hand cream, and I just feel like really put together. And yeah, I just put on like pajama type clothes. I don't actually own pajamas, but just like booty shorts and a shirt usually. I'm a nighttime snacker. I don't care what anyone says. Don't eat after this time. I hate going to bed hungry. I cannot sleep. I was just showing you my lasagna that I had for dinner. But yeah, I had an apple, peanut butter, and 2 grilled cheeses, which is a lot of food. But I do intermittent fasting, not really on purpose, but I don't really eat in the morning until like noon. So I don't mind eating at night. Maybe that's something that'll change, but for now, like I fucking love eating at night. So whatever. And then I go brush my teeth. And oftentimes I'll play cards with my family too. You know, I kind of do my skincare first, and then I can have my nighttime snacks, play cards with my family. I put on eyelash serum that I'm trying out. And then I put my incense into my diffuser because it's a great way to kind of relax me. My diffuser smells so fucking good. I got it from Sage, if you're wondering. I'll link the stuff I talk about in the description box below, like I said before. Oh yeah, you can see the shadow of the steam coming out of the diffuser. And I light candles, and I light something called Palo Santo, that piece of wood there. It's so nice. It reminds me of Ben's room, because if you watched my nighttime routine with Ben before, you know that we kind of do this together, so it makes me feel more at home with Ben when I get to do that stuff on my own. I always write out my workout for the next day on my phone. It just makes me feel motivated and put together. So I wake up and I'm motivated, like I already have my workout plan, so there's no excuse. And then I set my alarm because I have school at 10, so I wake up at 9:30 and I do my workout while listening to school. And then I smoke weed. Just a couple puffs. It just really relaxes me, gets my mind off anything. I turn off my fan just because I don't want it on all night. Sorry, it's a heater actually. I just don't want it on all night. It's not good. And then I watch Netflix. Usually The Office. I'm actually rewatching Breaking Bad right now though. And then I smoke a little more. And trust me guys, this will clear your mind of all its demons. Please do this.